It's your 4-in-1 mop, and it's an exclusive configuration here. I'm very excited about this because this should be, you guys, a $50 retail value, but we're giving you everything today for $32.99. And this retails for 50 bucks. So $32.99, it gets better than that. It's only $11 to get this home, and so that you can get underneath your beds, you can get under your furniture, you can get in between those grout lines. And what I love is we have fantastic colors for you. Let me go through all the colors. We have white, we have navy, we have lilac, garnet red, and light teal. And the person who discovered this, who invented this, who was the developer of this, who was the designer of this, and I think you've been inventing things, you know, for like 20 years. And I'm talking about John Iside. So
Hello.
let me just skip on by.
Come on over here, I'll help you out.
Okay, thank you. John,
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Great
I'm
to be
glad
with
that
you.
you are
Great to
making
be
it
with you.
easier for us in 2025 to mop, not get the hands dirty, to get under the bed, to get under the furniture. This January is when you clean, right?
You always have to clean, let's be honest.
But hey, at the beginning of the year,
at the beginning of the year, company's gone, you got to clean up, spring is on the way. You always have to clean, so you might as well use something that works, saves you money, and is easy. Now, I say saves you money because you get 4 of the microfiber pads, and Debbie, they should last you about a year. So, I mean, you're not going to the store looking for pads, really absorbent. I'm going to show you all the demonstrations. You've probably never seen some of these demonstrations. It's worth sticking around for. Check out this bucket, super small. Everything fits and nests right inside here. So this is all the room you need to store your mop and bucket system. And take a look, guys.
It's so light.
It's super lightweight. One side washes, the other side dries, and your hands never touch a thing. Let me show you, instead of talking so much, let's put my money where my mouth is and show you exactly how well it works. How about that?
Oh, absolutely. You guys, the fact that you get 4 of the pads, you get the bucket, you get the mop handle, you get the mop plate, this is making life easy.
It's made to be easy, it's made to be fast, and it's made to be economical. But it's got to work, right? So for my demonstrations, I like to show the before and after. Take a look at how nice this microfiber pad is. It's nice and clean, and we'll take a look at it at the end. I got a big mess down, and the first thing I want to show everyone is when you go through your mess, microfiber, it lifts, it holds, it traps, and it locks the dirt in. You see how these fibers lock it in? Look at the before and look at the after. It doesn't snow plow it away. So as you're going over your floor, it's lifting, holding, trapping, and it's great on all the different surfaces. You have hardwood floors, laminate floors, tile floors, linoleum. It doesn't matter. Microfiber is made for all these surfaces, but it's almost like an eraser. But Debbie and everybody else, here's our problem. What do you do with a dirty mop head? Do you want to tear that out and put that in your... You don't want to throw it out. All you need to do is bring it over to your 2-chambered bucket, and you just put it right inside. Now, this is the side with the water, and I'm just dunking it in, literally with 2 fingers.
Right.
Now, I'm not just putting it in water. There's a plastic piece here that literally scrapes the mop head as I move it up and down. So it's actually scraping your mop pad. It's agitating it. Not the only secret. If you look in the back, you see those holes there? The water filters through the pad. So you got that filtration, you got that agitation, never touching and bending, and your mop head comes out perfectly clean every single time. And I'm not just gonna say it, I'm gonna prove it to you. But first I wanna show you how to dry it. There's another chamber in the back. Don't put water in the back. As I push it down, you'll see all the dirt and debris channel into the dirty side. And with just one pass, that mop head is already half dry. With just a couple of passes, check this out. Not only is it perfectly clean like new, but it's perfectly dry, so it's not gonna harm those hardwood floors or those water-sensitive floors. It's nice and dry. You control how damp or how wet you want it. Now, it's not just for cleaning the floors. It's a very absorbent mop. And I like to show this demonstration with my rug.
Okay.
Never see a demonstration of a
I
rug.
love that you're showing all surfaces.
Well, mops and rugs usually don't go together.
Exactly.
But the purpose of this demonstration is because I want to show everybody, I put a little bit of water down. This could be a puppy made a mistake or the dog made a boo-boo. You push down on that. Now, I'm not saying this is a stain remover, but you see the absorbency power? This could be your basement floor. It sucks up the liquid. You'll see the liquid right here. Better than getting on your hands and knees with a ton of paper towels. You bring it over to your bucket, and then you just squeeze the water out, and you're back to, a perfectly clean, regular, ready-to-go mop head. Now, if I can, would you mind trying it and tell me what you think?
Sure, absolutely.
I'm going to make a nice mess for you.
Okay.
I know you're in your beautiful outfit. You look beautiful.
Oh, no, hey, I've been doing a lot, but hey, I can clean in a dress.
Well, let's say, you're on your way out and
Right.
the dog makes, or,
Well, this is real talk. I mean, you're on your way out to the door to go to church, to go to work, and a spill happens. You're like, I've got to get it up. You're not going to take off your clothes.
No.
You're going to get out your handy mop, which is very easy to use.
See how clean that is, guys?
Yeah.
Same mop head. So let's make believe this is your kitchen floor, let's say. Now you're going over your floor. There's no right or wrong way to do it.
Look at that.
Before you even go any further, I like to show everybody what you caught. You see how it locks it in?
Yes.
You see how it didn't snow plow it?
Right.
As you go over your floor, it lifts, it holds, it traps the dirt.
It gets it in one pass.
You don't, listen, I'm not making a claim that it gets it in one pass, but it does a great job.
I'm just showing off my skills.
Right.
I'm getting it in one pass. Let me have that, John. I'm getting it in one pass, y'all.
Right.
Listen, and I'm doing it with one hand. You want something that's lightweight. What I love is this is your mop. It is your broom. It is your squeegee. It is your scraper. This red is the most popular. You guys, this price is only for one day. So let's just start here. This should be $50. We have it for one day at $32.99. This is the only today's special of the year for our handy mop.
Right.
It is highly reviewed by customers, okay? So this is a customer pick. So I want you to get something that's easy. Best mop I ever used. Everyone should have one. I mean, look at these 5 stars.
Yeah, I think it's like 165 stars or so. We've sold, I'm sure, well close to 100,000 of these.
Are you serious?
This is our best seller and our highest rated mop. And people love how it is. And check this out, guys. It's got a new scraper. If you have to scrape the floors,
and
if you want to do your baseboard, walls are dirty. You got to go over the walls sometimes. Has a built-in squeegee, and I'm going to show you this in the demonstrations. And of course, it's a mop. So it doesn't matter what surface it is. It doesn't matter if you have to get behind the commode or those hard-to-reach areas. It doesn't matter if you have to get down and, underneath the beds.
I'm surprised at how easy this is.
Yes.
This is the first time I've ever done this presentation. So you guys, I am learning just like you guys, and a lot of times I don't buy anything until I've done the presentation. Well, I can tell you I'm buying this because we just bought a new house. We're getting hardwood floors, and the fact that I don't really like to clean, John.
No, well, a lot of people don't.
This makes it easy.
I'll tell you what, a lot of people they get excited about this. All right, so let's say you're finished. Let's take a look at what she caught. You see what she caught here? Look how dirty that is.
And I'm not going to have to touch that with my hands, right?
No, don't worry about a thing. You just take that. I want you to feel how easy it is. Put it right into the water side. I showed you in the video while you were talking. Yeah,
so I've got
move it up and down.
I've got the cleaning side.
Yes, this is washing it. And as you move it up and down, you can move it a little bit higher. You see this plastic piece here, Debbie? That's actually designed to scrape it. You feel that?
Yes.
So it's scraping it clean.
To really get it clean.
You really
not
get
just
it clean.
Kind of sort of clean.
I'm going to prove it to you, too. I'm not just going to say it. You see if you move it up and down, you see the little holes here?
Yes.
The water flows through that. And if you ever have a dirty mop head on the top here, all you do is flip it around. And then you go like this, you dry it, and you're back to a clean and dry mop head. And guess what?
You're a genius, John.
I'm going to show you how clean it is.
John, you are a genius.
Thank you. Well, it's a team.
Why didn't I think of that?
Let's test how clean it is. Let me prove it to you. You see that fish tank right there? Okay, we got the video. You can see it. All right, we'll go back to here. The fish tank is full of clean water. We just picked up chocolate syrup, strawberry sauce, and some other stuff. If that mop head was dirty, what would happen to that water? It would turn to chocolate syrup, discolor.
Or wine, if you were getting up wine.
It's crystal clear. So that means my mop head is perfectly clean. Okay, so we know it's a great mop, it's great for all these surfaces, but how does it work as a broom? Well, let's show you. I'm gonna just flip it around, clean the other side. Now, let me show you this black part here. This is an EVA foam here. This works as a squeegee and it works as a broom. You see that little black piece here?
Right.
I have very fine particles on the floor here. I have some simulated glass. This is the best broom, I'm telling you. It gets all the fine particles, it gets the glass, it fits right underneath those kitchen cabinets, you know, so you can get underneath the cabinets.
Right.
And you're supposed to sweep before you mop, right?
This is impressive.
Great broom. Now, if you want to use it as a squeegee, what I do is I show my real life, I call it my real life demo.
Right.
I say real life because it's coffee. Everybody drops coffee sometimes,
That's
right?
right.
If you have a spill on the floor, what you want to do is contain that spill. So I had actually my pipe broke in the basement. Saved my life. You take that squeegee, you contain that spill, whether the toilet overflows or the washing machine goes wonky, then you take that spill and you dab it and use that absorption power. Now, it may not get every bit the first time.
Sure.
And by the way, you see how I just lift it and it goes flat? You're never touching it. This gives us a great opportunity to show you the technology here. So I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna wait for the camera. If I could get an overhead right here. Watch how when I push it down, all the dirt, all the debris channels out into that dirty side and it squeezes it out. So you wash it on this side, you dry it on this side. If you need to, you flip it around, clean the other side, and you're back to not only clean,
wow,
but dry.
That's amazing.
Look how clean that's like the day you got it, right?
You guys, it's $11
awesome.
to get home. I just think about this. You're spending $11 for a mop, for a broom, for a squeegee, and for a scraper. It is a 4-in-1. Just imagine, let's just say the broom was $10. Let's just say the mop was $10, the squeegee was $10, you know, the scraper was $10, you'd be over $40, right? A lot of you, you spend more than that for a good mop and a good broom. We're gonna give you everything, it's 4-in-1, so that you don't have to have all of these things filling up a closet. You have one device here. One unit that's going to do it all, and all you're spending is $11. So let me show you all the colors that we have really quick. Red, that garnet red is the most popular 2-to-1, followed by navy. Then we have a white, lilac, and light teal. And you're getting 4 of the reusable pads, you're getting 1 lightweight bucket, you're getting 1 mop handle, and we have 1 mop plate. And we have some additional pads, and I wanna show you that real quick, because we're gonna give you 4 for free. But if you wanna get some additional pads, pick those up, because this is gonna be your cleaning buddy. You're not gonna hire a maid service and spend $100 for somebody to come out. You're gonna be able to do this yourself. So if you wanna get the pads, there they are, they're $16.99, but all you're spending is $8 and change on FlexPay, and I'm gonna give you 4 additional reusable, and remember, we're already giving you 4 free. So this is exclusive because this is the largest configuration. Nobody else has this deal.
No, we made this for HSN, and listen, you said it, you just said it. You're gonna save the money because you get all those pads. They should last you at least a year. I like to do this demonstration, Debbie, because I wanna show everybody how it gets into the grout lines and how it got that caked on, baked on. Do you see these little fibers here? They stick out a little bit.
Sure.
That's so it conforms to the shape of your floor. So in this case, the grout line, you see how it gets right in the tile? Right in the grout line? And it's caked on, baked on. It's not just like a sloppy mess. Microfiber cuts through the grease, cuts through the grime. You always have a nice clean mop head. I'm just gonna give it a little flick. Then I put it in my bucket, which is over there, so I'm gonna go back there, and I wanna show you the technology again, if I can. So I have a dirty mop head. I clean my mop head. Now, if you wanna use detergent, if you wanna use any kind of chemicals, go for it. One nice thing, I'm gonna show you about the bucket too. One nice thing about this bucket is it uses less than a gallon of water. You just pop that top off. You see inside here, you put water on that side, no water on the other side. You wanna put your bleach, your detergent, go for it. I'm just using plain old water. I wanna show you the technology on this again, how it cleans that mop head. So here's my mop head, nice and clean. I got a little spill there. Look behind my mop head here. It's completely dry. If you have to, you could use that built-in squeegee to squeegee your mess. And you know what? The squeegee really really, really, really cleans the floor, just like windows.
Right.
So if you want to squeegee your floor, I guarantee you it's going to be as clean as you're going to get it. But watch the technology. You could see the dirt. I'm going to bring it right back to my bucket here. And as I push down, I'll wait for the camera because I want everybody to see. This piece here will actually squeeze the dirt out and away to the mop head and to the dirty side. Now, it's less than a gallon of water. I want you to change the water with every room. I want you to do your kitchen, go over your kitchen, wash it, dry it, dump that water out and put brand new water. And it always comes again out clean and dry if you want to. The bucket is awesome. The bucket is so small. Let me show you.
That's the best part because it's your cleaning system and your drying system.
Yes. Now the bucket, everything nests right inside here. So when you're done, it takes no room. You do get the 4 pads. And let me show you how to put the mop head on and off real quick. Very rarely you get to see this. I'm going to show you. All right, so you got a little clip here, okay? You push down on this. It releases it. What we found out in our research is people don't like mop heads that fall off easy. Well, guess what?
Right.
We got 3 pockets and 3 tabs. We got the hook and loop. But it doesn't stop there. You just put it on like that. And we have videos for this if you get it home. You see this here? It's like a little tension. That creates the tension so that when you lock it in, guess what? That mop head is not coming off when you use it again. Now, let's talk about the bucket in the kitchen sink. A lot of people love this feature. When's the last time you had a mop bucket that can actually fit in the kitchen sink? Why is this good? Because now I can operate. Now I can fill it up, I can empty it, I can wash it out, there's no baskets in the way. And guess what? It has a built-in drain plug. See that little plug right there? If you need to, you just open that up and you let the water right out. So everything's made to be easy, and we even made it tethered so you don't lose that plug. This mop has all the bells and all the whistles. You see how the handle's on one side?
Sure.
That's so it's not flipping and flopping around. Right. There's only water on one side, so as I move it around, it's not splashing up on me, it's not flipping and flopping. The whole kit is, you can't even put this on the wrong way, by the way. It only goes on. And the mop only goes in one way, so has all these great features. I just want
to hold it because, you know, I don't want something heavy.
It's not heavy.
We don't want to do back-breaking work, right? You don't want to have to get on your hands and knees. You don't have to clean like that. You don't want to have to lug around a heavy bucket because not all of us, you know, are professional, you know, janitors. I mean, they have a bucket they can push. So we don't want to have to do that. So this is the easy way. This is not having to injure your knees and your back and all this. We have sold 3,264, very busy on the phones. And let me read some of these reviews because this is a big customer pick. So best mop I've ever used. It cleans very easy. I love that. I don't have to take off the pad and rinse it in a bucket by hand. I love it so much. I bought a second one just in case something happens to the first one. That's Sleepy. I love the one that says, this one says, what, easy to use. Really simple to use. It does a great job in between the deep cleanings.
I love it.
Handimop. This is the easiest, most efficient way to do a quick cleanup. I liked it so much, I bought a second one as a backup or to keep in a different part of the house because you can easily wet and clean the mop head. Makes this so simple. I could keep going on. Love it, another person says. Cleaning like crazy. If you want to clean like crazy, I invite you to order right now. Very busy. Use the QR code, 3,301 sold. There is the red garnet. The red garnet is outselling everything 2 to 1. After that is the navy. You guys pick your color. We are not going to do another today's special with our Handimop. This is exclusive. You can't find this $50 deal anywhere else for $32.99. We're going to give you 4 reusable pads for free. And this is your mop. This is your broom. This is your scraper. This is your squeegee. Hey, I'm in. I'm in because I don't want to have all of those 4 different products. I just want one that's going to do the job, that's going to be easy. But the best thing I like about this,
it lasts.
John, it lasts and it's easy. It's easy.
Read the reviews. You can't fake the. Listen, everybody loves the easiness of it. Everybody loves that you get the 4 pads so that you don't have to keep going. It should last you about a year. And by the way, I like the fact that it gets into those little lines too. If you have these hardwood floors, I just put a little bit of dust here. It works wet, it works dry, it works on any of your floors. You've seen me do the walls, so you could do all that. And then when it gets dirty, all you do is just give it a flick, you put it in your bucket, and you're clean. Now, I want to show you about the handle too.
Sure.
The handle is 54 inches long. You're a tall lady.
Yeah.
You don't have to be tall. If you have a long handle, it's easier on your back.
Absolutely.
So it's a little bit longer.
Well,
it's made of stainless.
Get up high.
Get up high, get down low. It's stainless steel.
Yep.
It has a real foam grip. I'm sorry to walk in front of you.
No, you're fine.
And it's a great, great handle. But you can take it off and use it as a duster, whether it was on your wall, and everybody loves this demonstration. You could actually use it on your window screens. I have the black board here just for contrast. Let's say you have a lanai. You see, you can go over your screens, and it does a nice job going over your screens because it gets both sides. Those microfibers, they get right into those little holes. You could also use it. I don't have a shower stall here, but I have a window, all right? So next best thing. If you want to do your windows, this is going to be a little bit tough because I don't have a place to lay it on, but I'm just going to do a real quick demonstration. These things never work for some reason. I don't know why. You can never get a spray bottle that works. Anyway, you go, you know what I'm saying? Every spray bottle breaks. That's the next thing I got to invent. A spray bottle that doesn't break.
Your next invention.
So don't forget, you have that big squeegee here. So if you did go over your shower stalls or if you went over your windows, see the before and the after, you can use it on the windows.
Look how beautiful
I love to use it on the screens, but of course the floors are the main thing. You know,
I like that this handle is so long that you can get up high in those higher places where you want to clean. You want to clean the ceiling, you want to clean, you know, the ceiling fans. You want to get in the corner of the room that looks dirty and dingy and nasty. You can do that. The bucket is key, you guys. If you want to pick this up in navy, I would not wait. If you're watching right now, $11 to get home the navy, $11 to get home the garnet red. Let me go over all the colors because these are flying out of here because we're giving you 4 reusable pads. So here are the colors again. So we have 5 colors actually, okay? So the closest one to me, it's a light teal, then the garnet red, then we have lilac, navy, and we have white. And we're giving you these 4 reusable pads that you see here. So you can pick up additional pads, and many of you are, because you'll have these, you know, for a year. So take advantage of getting the free ones because nobody else has this offer. And then if you want to get the additional 4 pads, it's only $8.50 on any card. And so let me give you $15 off this whole deal because I want you to get the Handimop. That it's a mop, it's a broom, it's a scraper, and it's easy and you're not down on all 4s. So if you want to take another $15 off, it's on us. We're going to give you 15 bucks and it's already marked down to $32 from $50. So take another 15 off. Call the number on your screen and we're giving away free money. I don't know about you, but I never turn down free money.
No, free money is good. It always helps, right?
Absolutely.
Now also, I just want to point out too, we were going over the reviews before, right? I always like to tell everyone in all my demonstrations, if your mop does not work exactly like I'm showing you here when it gets trapped and you don't get these results, you call me. My phone number is on the manual, not some crazy company a million miles away. You get me or my business partner, Jim, and we answer the phone. So we want to make sure every customer is happy, and we want to make sure if you have any concerns, we're going to be there for you. Look at this dirty mop head. Do you want to touch that? No, nobody does. If you're just tuning in real quick, I want to show you inside. You got these little wings here. You pick that up. You have 2 chambers. One side washes, one side dries. I have a little bit of soap in there because I did the window.
That was so fun to do.
You don't have to put soap in there if you don't want to. There's a plastic piece here. You push it up and down. You literally use 2 fingers. No stepping, no misting, no turning, no mess. This plastic piece scrapes the mop head clean. The mop head has holes, the plate has holes, so the water flows through the pad. You know, we got the idea from your washing machine. Your washing machine has an agitator. Your washing machine has the water filters through the clothes, and it always comes out clean. Now, here's the piece that scrapes it clean and dry also. As I push it down, you see how it's squeezing that dirt out there? It makes it clean, and it makes it dry. Do you have hardwood floors? Hello, this is dry, okay? This is not sogging wet. This is made for those water-sensitive floors, which is really important. A lot of us have those water-sensitive floors.
Absolutely.
And then when you're done, it nests away right into this little box. And
so lightweight.
Yes.
So lightweight.
So lightweight, so small.
I just can't say enough the fact that you have a self-cleaning side, a self-drying side.
Easy.
You get all the 4 reusable pads.
Easy
you get
peasy.
a very long handle. You get a mop. You get a broom. You get a squeegee and you get a scraper. You're getting 4 products in just this one unit. We have sold 3,760.
Wow.
And you guys, everybody is calling right now, several hundred people. So we're starting to get a hold. I would use the QR code to get to the front of the line, especially to get the color that you want. You know, I've been on the air for about 3 hours, right?
Wow.
And so I didn't get a chance to meet with John.
Right.
And John said, hey, Debbie, this is so easy.
Yep.
Usually we meet beforehand, just to be honest, and we try to learn how to use the product before we present it. This is my very first time. And he told me, hey, you can do this.
There's no learning curve.
He handed me the mop.
There's no learning curve.
And I was able to do it. It's not back-breaking work. You're not going to be, you know, a lot of you want to remain independent. You don't want to have to call somebody over to help you to clean. I was doing this with one hand.
One hand is all you need. You know what I forgot to show everybody? The new feature. The new feature is the scraper. So you ever go over your floor and you're mopping or you're sweeping and there's just something that's sticking to the floor. Well, guess what? Right here, on the other side, we added this little edge. That's a built-in scraper. I have a piece of tape and some gum and stuff over here. I'm gonna just move over here. I wanna show you. So let's say you're going over your floor and there's a piece of food or something on the floor. You could use that built-in scraper to scrape, I don't know, candle wax.